Well, as we mentioned at the top of the show, we are coming to you from the Wild West Arena in North Platte. This week, the Miss Rodeo Nebraska Pageant took place, and I had the chance to catch up with Miss Rodeo Nebraska 2024, Josee Saults. We are arena side with Miss Rodeo Nebraska 2024, Josee Saults. Josee, just 1 year ago, you were crowned right here in the arena. What is it like to be back experiencing Nebraska Land Days as Miss Rodeo Nebraska?
Well, it's a completely different experience than last year competing as a contestant. It's still a little stressful because I have a very busy schedule this week, and it's just kind of surreal how fast a year has gone by. You know, everyone told me that the year is going to fly by, and I was like, oh, I'm sure it will. And they were right. It really has flown by, and it's crazy to think that I'm halfway through my year already.
Absolutely. Well, you were selected a year ago, but you officially took over in January, so you're 6 months into your job. Give us a recap of what the last 6 months have been like.
Well, I hit the ground running right off in January. I went to Denver, Colorado for the National Western Stock Show. I then went to Rapid City for Rodeo Rapid City for 8 days, which was a blast. And then I went to Florida, which is one of the biggest queen trips out of the whole year. I was really looking forward to that, and I really got to know a lot of the other state queens that week. We really bonded. I tried alligator for the first time. I went on a hog hunt for the first time, so that week was a blast. And then I had our first Nebraska rodeo, Rodeo Grand Island, and that was a lot of fun. I had Miss Rodeo South Dakota and Miss Rodeo Iowa join me. And then in March, I attended Rodeo Houston as a pivot girl, and that was definitely an experience. I know you went as a pivot girl last year, so you can probably agree that it was definitely an experience, to say the least.
A very cool rodeo, but an experience nonetheless.
Yes. And then in April, I was able to go out to California for 2 weeks and attend the Red Bluff Roundup and the Lakeside Rodeo, which was a lot of fun. And then in May, I have been at a rodeo every weekend. So I'm very happy to be here in Nebraska finally for a little while.
Absolutely. Well, you have deep roots in rodeo. Talk about your background in the sport and how your family's involved.
I grew up on our ranch just west of North Platte here a little ways, and I have two brothers, and we grew up riding horses. I've rodeoed my whole life. My brothers compete in college rodeo right now, and my little brother is buying his permit, so he'll be pro rodeoing this year. So I'm hoping to see him at a couple rodeos, hopefully this summer. And then I high school rodeoed, and then I college rodeoed for Eastern Wyoming College in Torrington, Wyoming. And I kind of had taken a break from queening to focus on my rodeo career. And I decided to put rodeo on hold for a little while and run for Miss Rodeo Nebraska, and here I am.
Absolutely. Well, we just have a few seconds left. In one word or in a sentence, what are you most excited for about the next 6 months?
Oh, I don't know if I can sum that up so shortly, but I'm just really excited to keep traveling the country with my other state queens and get to know them better.